I love the trend chart. I am amazed by what it can provide in the way of activity. Trend red is obviously the indicator line that we watch the most, but I am I am literally amazed sometimes how effective the trend chart is, and this example is no exception. I'm looking at CTXS, and this is in April of 2016, and the trend red is in a low angle down, just crossed under zero. It's at minus 0.6, and the trend green is a down touch pink. This is the classic of the classic in the way of the trend chart. If you haven't picked up on it yet, down touches occur, I guess we're not exactly certain. I'm guessing somewhere between 70 to 90% of the time in the trend chart. Of all the down touches that occur in the system, they almost all occur on the trend chart. Or, you know, with the exception of 25-30% or whatever that number is. This, when the green down touches the pink, this is even better than when the red down touches the pink. When the green down touches the pink, that reaction is typically stronger than most. And I think it's because the pink line is in the middle in between the other two, and it's just zeroing in on the center of what, if we just created one line instead of three lines in the trend trio, we would be hitting that same line, the pink line. So it's an example of what that power is. If you look at trend gray, we're in an over-the-hill BOC lower pattern. Trend gray, that's indicative of going down next day. The zip yellow and blue are in the same pattern, going down the next day. So we have a few I'm going down signals, but and they show up the following day. I mean, look we got a red candle. But the power of the trend down touch, nothing overtakes it. And this is a classic example of it. It is absolutely amazing what it does. I think it's more powerful when you have swing gray up above zero. Usually when you get reactions, usually when you get a BOC reaction in the swing gray above zero, it's pretty strong. You usually get a nice candle. In this case, we got a real nice gap up. It went from it closed on the day before at $80.52 and went up to a high of 90. So it went up over $7 in one day. A great example of trend green down touch pink. And then again, you've heard me talk about trend red down touch under zero. I mean, how do you define that? Usually they down touch something, but we've got a whole category of examples in which trend red crosses under zero, and then trend green down touches anything from zero on up. It can down touch way above blue, the blue line, which is the high line when they're above zero. So, but when green down touches pink, that is the best by far. There's no other line or no other down touch in all of the down touches that I recognize as more effective than red under zero and green down touching the pink. Great example, isn't it? Fantastic indicators. We love them. I hope you see the power that's here inside of this system. Sometimes it can be literally overwhelming. But we really struggled to keep this system as simple as we possibly could. We did not want to complicate it at all. In 2007, if you've read the history about how I got started, we were beginners. We didn't know what we were doing. And we had to develop something that would work for us. I mean, when we started building this, we didn't know we were going to build it for others. But it's turned out to be something that is absolutely amazing.